Hi everyone, Danielle Fowler with the Fowler Group with Professional Realty Services. I'm hopping on for a moment to introduce you guys to the new app. If you've worked with us in the past, we've been using an app with the association called HomeSpotter, and they're rolling out a new one called HomeSnap, which is a learning curve for some of us to figure out how to use it, but I think it has a lot of great features to be able to search new houses that come on the market. So if you've been looking on Zillow or Realtor.com, I want to show you why you want this app and why it will be helpful to you. So I'm going to give you a quick introduction, and we're going to see how well a live video works while I'm trying to show you things on my phone. So this could either work really well or we won't ever do this again. So let's see how well it works. So first you will want to go, I believe it's in the link with this video, you'll want to go and download the app. It is specific to the agent, and I'll show you why that's important as we get started. The link is under Ryan's name. We just for consistency use one app instead of two for communication, so the link is in the profile. It's also on Instagram if you're following us on Instagram. So let me open the app. I have downloaded the app as a guest so you guys can see how it works for you versus as an agent. There's a few more features there, but first thing you'll do is you will go and download the app, and you can, I think it even lets you sync it with your Facebook, so pretty quick to download it. Your first screen is, I'll give you an introduction here. So it has 4 different buttons on the bottom. There's the news, the messages, the maps, and information about us. The first thing it's going to let you do is put in specific zip codes that you want, and then it will update based on those zip codes. And this will be just like a feed of what's popping up in the zip codes that you suggested. I just put mine in, so it hasn't synced yet, but it would normally have just a scroll through of what has been listed or what has sold in the zip codes that you have favorited. Second on here, the best feature about this app is on, I believe on all 4 pages, is this little camera in the window. This camera, you can take photos of any house that you see in Spokane County. If it's listed, it'll give you the listing information. Even if it's not listed, it will give you a projected price of that home. So to show you how that works, I took a few photos, open those real quick, and you guys can get an idea of how that works. So this is a house that was right down the street. It's a Synergy Properties home. So I just took a photo of it. So that's what it looks like. And then right next, it just pops up with the information. So this one was for sale, it's contingent, and it provides you that information. I took a house right next to it that was not for sale. I'm not going to share that because I don't have permissions, but it gave me an estimated price of what that home would sell. So that's probably one of the coolest features about this app. So many of you may want to go outside right now and take a picture of the outside of your home, figure out what you think it's worth. And that will give an estimate. It's based on some of their CMAs, obviously, that we would help you with the pricing, but at least give you an idea of a rough ballpark price of your home or a home in the neighborhood that you're interested in. Okay, so the second feature is this Messages app. I guess you can see that very well. I've got some good shadows going on. In the corner, there's a little button to send messages. I downloaded it from my own, so you can see that I can message my agent directly. And so you could click that button, or you could click friends. So if you're searching homes with friends, with relatives, you can sync it in here and send them messages, send them different listings that you see, and then you also can do your iPhone contacts. So to give you an idea with your friends, so see your friends' snaps, recommend homes for them, and message them within the app. So this is great. Instead of copying and pasting different links you see and sending them in emails, it's all consistent right in the app, which is a great feature. Next is your home search. So I'll zoom out a little bit here, and you'll see what is actively listed in Spokane. So this has a lot of features on it that can be overwhelming at first when you're looking in here. You can search with this first button on the top, and you can draw a property. So I'll do that real quick. And then you can look at properties that are in that area. So then you'll scroll up. Maybe. Now it's not going to like me. Let me try that again. And then you'll look up properties that are in that area, specific area. Let me undo that outline. If for any reason you lose track of where you are, you push the second button. It's going to bring you back to where you are currently. The next one lets you have different features based on school districts, or grid maps is the third one there. And the fourth one is going to give you a scrolling list of the ones that are currently in your view. So let me give you another example of how that works. So I'm going to put in one of our listings. I'm going to put in the Pima Court, which is currently under contract. So you can search by zip code also on the top. You can search by address. You can search by specific home. You can see in that little search engine up there. So I am pulling up our current listing on Pima. So you'll see it's under contract. It'll show you the photographs. This is the view that you'll get of each home that is currently listed. So I want to show you what's within this app. So I'll give you the property history. It shows that this one is under contract. I'll tell you who the listing is provided by, give you the brief MLS description. You'll see down here another cool feature. It has 3 different ways to share or save the property. The first one is that little messaging app where you can send it to an agent, or you can send it to, again, their friends, your iPhone contacts. You can star it, and then you have obviously the upload, so you can, let me see here, share it if you have an iPhone, the different ways that you may want to share it that way if you don't want to share it within the app. So that's cool. That's, you see that feature is on the bottom, and that's going to stay there as you're scrolling on through. Another neat feature about this is it has the school districts right in there. You can actually click on the school, and it's going to give you a breakdown of data on the school district right within the app. It's going to show you other homes that are for sale within that school district as well. That was also up here on the top where you could click homes for sale, and we'll show you homes within that school district. So that's a helpful feature. Property lines, it'll show you where the property is. The agent feature has a really cool feature as well, that if we're on the property, that we can show you exactly where the property lines are within the app. And then it has similar listings, ones for sale in the area, or ones that they would recommend if you kept scrolling on through. I think that is, yeah, that's about it within the app. So that's how you can save your apps or send them directly to people. Let me back out of there. Yeah, so as I mentioned, this one also has the little camera on the top, so you can point it at the house and get any information on that house, listed or not listed. And finally, the last button is about you. This is where you can go in and update your zip codes. So that first screen, that's the scrolling like a news feed for the app. That's how you would go in there and update it. It's also how you add your current agent. If you signed up and you didn't click through the link will automatically connect you with your agent. Otherwise, you can do it that way as well. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Let me know, because if it wasn't, I won't do it again. But hopefully I gave you a little bit of an introduction about the app and how it can be useful to you. We'll talk soon. Thanks.